Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bnl Fieldhouse. Tonight is senior night for the Bnl Stars. Bnl hosts the South Knox High School, the Spartans. And again, my name is Aaron Harrell, here again with Coach Ed Cobb. Coach, thanks for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me, Aaron. Enjoyed watching your broadcast earlier today with the girls and their game with Castle, and I'm excited to be here tonight.
Yeah, they come out with a good win. I think the game was closer than what the score said.
Yeah.
But a good win, good defensive win. They shot the ball well, and just a good all-around win for the girls this afternoon.
Yeah, they did. And they looked like they had pretty good balanced scoring today. And like I've said the last time I was with you, they're just fun to watch.
They are fun to watch.
You know, there was a little bit of sloppy play there in stretches, but they took care of business. Like you said, it felt like a closer game than what it ended up to 22.
Yeah, 22 points. Yeah,
it's one of those games that felt like an 8 to 10 point ball game, but you know they're just so explosive and they can score so many quick. You know,
right.
Chloe got hot shooting the threes, and
Ira got hot.
Yeah,
there at one point, and we will have Coach Allen on the show tonight. We will have him call in at halftime of the varsity game, so we can talk about the game this afternoon, and then also. They've got a tough week coming up. They've got 3 road games this week. The boys here have 3 home games coming up next week, and then the girls are on the road for 3 tough ones this week. So I know the girls travel to Columbus East, Silver Creek, which is ranked number 1 in 3A, I believe, and then they travel down to Floyd on Saturday. So 3 tough games for the girls.
Yeah, that game at Silver Creek will be a tough one. Tough place to play.
Tough place to play, and they're number 1 team in 3A. So,
but we're pretty good too.
We're pretty good too. But again, if I know we've talked about this a little bit off air, is the Stars have beaten 1A number 1, 2A number 1, and 4A number 1 now, and they've just got Silver Creek on the schedule for Thursday. They've got a chance to beat all 4 number 1 ranked teams in the state, so we'll see how that one goes.
That'd be a pretty good accomplishment, and our girls are they're winners, so they're going to rise to the challenge, and I got a good feel for their upcoming week, that's for sure.
Yep, but tonight we've got another good one. Tonight is senior night for the boys basketball team. The Stars have 6 seniors, so we will honor them between games, and just looking forward to a good basketball game tonight, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. We say this every time we've been together. It's just great to see kids have a chance to compete. So,
yes, it is. During this year of unknown tomorrows, what tomorrow's not gonna what it's gonna bring. It's a good thing to see these student athletes out here playing and just enjoying themselves.
Yep.
But we're going to take a short break here. We've got about 2 minutes here before starting lineups for the JV action. Just want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. We'll be right back. And before we get ready to start for the starting lineups of the JV game tonight, again, if you can, hit that share button, hit that like button. Let's try and get as many people watching this game as possible. And then as we get ready for starting lineups of the JV game, just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch tonight. And again, hit that share button. And here in about 20 seconds, we'll hear the starting lineups. Again, thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back for tip-off.
Welcome to Bnl Fieldhouse. First, let's meet the South Knox Spartans. A guard, number 5, Aiden Thompson. Another guard, number 21, Thomas Jackson. Another guard, number 24, Jackson Hoops. A final guard, number 30, Jason McIntyre. And your forward, number 33, Trey Hall. And now, let's meet the Bnl Stars. A guard, number 2, Dylan Nykerk. Another guard, number 5, Houston Corbin. Guard, number 10, Camden Terry. Forward, number 11, Grant Todd. And our final forward, number 25, Jet Jones.
All right, Coach, ready for a good JV game.
Here we go.
Yep, here we go.
Stars control the tip.
Nykerk with it. Gets it over to Jones.
Good cut there.
Over to Todd. Good cut by Nykerk. Jet Jones for 3. Oh, just short.
Short.
Good rebound. Another good rebound for the Stars and a foul.
Looks like foul's going to go against
33.
number 33. That's Trey Holland.
Todd just a little bit short on that one. Todd on the second one, he got
it's
that
good.
one. Yeah. That one had a little bit better arch on it.
Yep.
Thompson with it. McIntyre.
A little hard off the rim
Yeah,
there.
that shot was
Top
by
of the
Hoops.
rebound. Good last name for basketball.
Yes. Yep, got to catch it first before
Yep.
you take off. And that was a kick, yeah. Stars get lucky on that one. Camden Terry.
Just not quite handling it cleanly right now.
Not yet. Nykerk with the drive and the
Little
shot.
floater.
Good.
Good shot.
Thompson with it. Good screen. And a foul.
Like Houston bailed him out there with a foul, looks like. Nope.
Number 10.
Foul goes on Camden Terry. Thought maybe Houston got him on the arm. Guess not. Hoops.
Yep, Hoops to shoot 2. First one's up and good. And gets them both. Todd with it. Drives. Just jumped and didn't have an open. Yep, and that's a foul. That one will be on Jet Jones, it looks like.
Yeah, you really don't want to leave your feet unless you're absolutely sure what you're going to do with it.
McIntyre gives it up to Thomas. Thomas back to Hoops.
Like they were trying to get an isolation there for Hoops. Stars did a good job.
And we got a jump ball.
It's going to stay
good
here.
Good job by Jet Jones, too.
Yeah.
He got on that ground, but he is the center for the football team. So he's used to getting in the middle of. Terry brings it up.
Good cut by Houston Corbin. Got a hold there on 21. That's Jackson Thomas with a foul.
Todd to throw it in. Good cuts. And another foul.
Looks like that's going to be Thomas again, maybe. Yep. That's
Jackson Thomas.
Two quick ones on him. Yeah.
Got a kick.
They go over top to Houston.
Terry with it. Good outlet
That was a
pass.
great outlet pass.
Oops. And gets fouled.
He's going to going to go to the line for 2.
We'll see who they call it on. 10.
That's Terry again. That's two on him. You're right, Aaron. He had that kid got that ball up overhead, good 2-hand overhead pass, and really zipped it up floor.
Hoops missed the first. Yeah, that's what you teach. I mean, I remember playing for you, and we practiced those.
Mm-hmm.
Missed them both. Cole Bailey entered for the Stars. Corbin.
Nice little move by Houston Corbin there.
Thompson over to Hoops. Now McIntyre back to Thompson.
Good job by Jet shutting that baseline off. And you get a box out here. Good block out by Jet Jones.
Nykirk with it, dribbling around. Gets it to Todd. Corbin. Cole Bailey now. Oh, just gets
got
it
his
stolen.
pocket pick there.
Oh, but he missed the layup.
Yes, he did.
Got lucky. And Todd was just trying to think about what he was going to do next on that one.
Pass was thrown a little bit low for him, I think. But
Hoops with it.
Well, yeah, I was
that
going to say.
yeah. But South Knox is very deliberate with their offensive sets.
They are. They definitely are.
You know, most teams nowadays, they just run and go. And I know Coach Hine talked about that this morning during the girls' game was he expects.
And Jet with a put in there.
Yeah, he expects it to be a lower scoring game than.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Oh, great defense from Jet Jones.
Yeah. Jets had a really good quarter. Done a lot of good things for the Stars, especially on the defensive end.
Real runner from Nykirk gets his own rebound. Bailey for three.
And
got it. And that will lead to our first timeout here. South Knox calls a timeout. So we will take a quick one with them. Again, want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. We'll be right back when we're back to action. And we are back.
Stars are picking up in a 2-2-1 press here.
Oh, good
job by
defense, good
Nykirk.
help, yeah.
Good drive to the basket by Houston Corbin.
Oops, was it? Oh, he was open, yeah. Thomas with the move. Probably got fouled a little bit too.
He did.
Nykirk with it. Under 10 seconds now. Nykirk with the drive and the take. Gets it.
That was a tough shot.
That was very tough for Dylan.
Got substitutions here. Looks like we got Dylan Endress and Nick Mansker coming in for the Stars.
And that will do it for the end of one. We'll be right back in just a minute. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please give us a call at 812-275-4790.
Entering for the Spartans, number 23, Clayton Pearson.
And welcome back. Will be Stars basketball to start the second quarter here of the JV game. Nykirk with it. Bailey from the corner.
Oh.
Oh.
Bill Linders stay with it.
Nykirk. Good rebounding from the Stars.
That's 3 offensive boards in a row there. Boy, I thought there was a lot of contact there in that corner.
Let him play.
Yeah.
Corbin with it. Oh, good quick hands from.
And Dylan Linders gets a 3.
Good shot from Indris. Oh, good take.
Good 30. Jaden McIntyre.
Yep, McIntyre. Houston Corbin with the floater.
Nice touch.
Very good touch. Hoops with it now. Thompson. Gets it back to Mac. Oh, good.
Good step over by Nick.
And a foul. That will send McIntyre to the line to shoot 2. And got the first.
This one's good.
Got the
Gets
second.
them both.
Yep. Good job.
Like they had a lob set up there.
Nykirk with it, drives. Oh, good pass.
Good dish. All right, Nick's going to go line shoot 2. That's 2 on Holland.
First one's up. And
Rattles
gets it. Mansker gets the first.
A little hard off the back of the rim. Dylan Linders kept it alive for a second.
Hoops comes up with it. McIntyre with it now. Gets it to Hoops. Pulls up and shoots it.
Good defense there by Houston Corbin. Forced him to be a jump shooter there.
Indris with it now. Bailey, good crossover. Terry with it now. Indris for 3. And
he rattled it in.
Yeah, gets the roll. Thompson now. McIntyre. Good penetration for the kick out.
Stars have done a really good job, though, this half hour, not letting them get to the rim, shutting drives down.
Right.
You're going to get a few of those kick-out good looks, but they're not getting easy baskets.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd say they got away with one down here, and then the Stars almost got away with one on this end, but they did call it.
You call that on Cole? Yep.
Cole Bailey on that foul. McIntyre to shoot 2. Gets the first.
Reed Parker in the game for the Stars, and Dylan Nykert returns. It's a good, strong drive to the basket.
Yes, very strong. That foul was on 30.
30, Jaden McIntyre. Oh.
Hoops with it. Oh, great move.
That's a good spin move.
Just not enough on it.
No.
Nykert comes up with it.
There's one of those leave your feet.
Not knowing where you're going with
Right.
it. Hoops with it. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson in the corner. Nice floater. Corbin will get in with the floater.
Ooh. That's Jaden McIntyre, his second.
Houston Corbin will go to the line to shoot 2. A little low on that first one.
Got Jet Jones re-entering. Looks like Davin Anderson getting ready to come in for Houston. Once he hits this second shot.
Up and
he
got
gets
it. Thompson with it. Now Hoops. Peterson with it now. McIntyre. Back to Hoops. Hoops for 3.
Oh, way off.
Yeah, that one just hit the backboard. Terry with it. The drive. Good
that was
drive.
a good drive.
I thought he was going to kick it out to the wing.
I did too, and that would have been a good play too. But it's a good, strong finish there.
Good, strong finish. Peterson with it.
Good help by Jet Jones.
And they call a jump ball.
And that's going to stay here with South Knox.
Good defense from
Did a
Nykert.
good job moving his feet. Not reaching.
Hoops with it now. Gets it over to Thompson. Peterson with it now. Ooh, spun right into the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Terry comes up with the rebound. About 40 seconds left here. See if the Stars hold it or
Doesn't look like
they
drew
get
a
a
foul.
foul. Yep. Parker with that drive and getting a foul.
That's Evan Thompson. Reed's going to have 2 free throws here. Hard off the back of the rim.
Yes.
Seen a few of those tonight.
Saw a few of those earlier today, too.
Mm-hmm. That one's just a little short.
We'll see if South Knox holds for one shot here under 20 seconds.
Looks like that's what they're going to try to do here, Aaron.
Hoops takes it, drives, gets his own rebound. And that will do it for us for the first half. We're going to take a short break. And then we'll be right back after this, and we'll do halftime scoring of the JV game in just a minute. We'll be right back. And we're back. The Stars lead 26-11 over the South Knox Spartans here during the JV game. And Coach Cobb, what do we have for scoring? We'll start with South Knox.
South Knox, Jaden McIntyre had 5 points that half. Then had Jackson Hoops with 2, Jackson Thomas with 2, and Evan Thompson with 2. For the Stars, Houston Corbin had a good first half with 7 points. Dylan Ender, had 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Dylan Nykirk, 4 points. Cole Bailey had a 3. Jet Jones with 2. And Nick Mansker and Grant Todd each with 1 point apiece. Halftime score is 26-11 Stars.
Yeah, good start from the Stars, and I've got to mention Jet Jones playing really good defense out there for the Stars. I know he doesn't score a lot of points, but he makes – he helps a lot on the defensive side, and that's he's not on the stats, but
right. But when you sit up here and you watch, you just saw he did a lot of really, really good things.
Right.
And like you said, not stuff that's going to jump out and grab you, but good position on defense, great rebounding. I thought he had a great half while he was out there. I thought Houston Corbin played a really good half as well, and then Dylan Endress came in, hit a couple big threes, and that kind of separated him a little bit, so good effort by the Stars.
Yep, good effort. We've got about 8 minutes here left of halftime. Again, want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. Tonight is senior night for the Stars, so between games, we will have senior recognition. So please stay around for that. And we're going to take a short break here. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and I am going to mute the sound so we don't have any copyright issues while they are playing music during this halftime. So again, we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. And welcome back to Bnl Fieldhouse. Here the Stars hosting South Knox Spartans. Again, want to thank all of you at home for watching. Tonight is senior night, so after this JV game, we will have senior recognitions for the Bnl Stars seniors. So please stick around for that. And if you can, hit that share button, hit that like button. That way we can get as many people watching this game as possible. For this morning, we did hit the 320 mark for the girls' game, which is really good. And here we go. Second half action of the JV game. Terry with it. Jet Jones for three. Just off.
Like that was a set play to get Jet the three.
Oops. And gets it.
The three.
Terry with it. Gets it to Corbin.
Stars running a little weave action.
Just trying to get a mismatch down
Yeah.
low. Back to Nykirk. Terry with it. Oh,
Good play, good pass.
Good pass from Nykirk to Jet Jones for the easy layup. Thompson with it.
Good hedge there by Jet.
Hoops with it now. Gets it back to Thompson. Good, another good help from Jet Jones. For three, and just a little bit long. Terry gets it to Corbin, over to Todd, then to Nykirk. Nykirk for three. That one looks short. Hoops with it, pulls up, jumper, short. Nykirk with it now. Stars still running that weave.
Yep. Ooh. Good drive, just didn't get it finished there.
Good take. Oh. Corbin with it. Takes it all the way. And they call a blocking foul. That foul is on number 30.
That's Jaden McIntyre. That's his third.
Corbin to shoot two. And misses the first.
Clayton Peterson coming in for South Knox.
Looks like the refs are discussing with coaches. I'm not sure.
Discussing that foul, or be my guess?
I'm not sure. Second one's up. Missed it. Good rebound from South Knox. Thompson over to Hoops. Oh, good
play.
defense from Nykirk.
Stars get out and run a little here. Looks like Evan Thompson's picking up that little reach foul. Yep.
Will be Bnl Basketball underneath their own goal. Terry with it. Gets it knocked away.
Stepped on the line, looks like.
Did he?
Yep. Jared Deckard all over that call.
Hoops with it now, back to Thompson. I'm not sure who they called that on. Jet Jones, I think.
Jet Jones, okay.
That was away from the basketball, so I was not
Yeah.
watching it.
Oh,
Gavin Anderson enters. Number 3 for the Stars. Good defense on that baseline.
they've just done a good job all night, just contesting everything.
Good help from
Yep.
Jet Jones again.
They're going to travel. Yep.
Get him a travel.
Yep. Got him on the travel.
Good call. Peterson with it. Gets it to Thompson. Thought about shooting it.
Ooh.
Back to Peterson. Thomas with the drive. Shot.
And did a good job contesting it, even though he got there.
Shot by Peterson and got it.
Tough shot.
Very tough shot.
South Knox foul. They get on that one.
I did not see his number.
Clayton Peterson.
23.
Looks like an and one opportunity.
Yep.
You're going to get Davin Anderson on that foul. Yep. You can tell the hoops kid was going to the
He was going no matter what.
Yeah.
And his free
And
throw was
got
good.
in.
Good three-point play for him. Nykirk walks it up. Anderson with it. Corbin and gets it stolen.
Yep.
Good crossover, good pass, and a foul. Yep,
Stars are letting them kind of crawl back into it here.
they are.
It's that first foul on Houston Corbin.
And gets
Got
the
it.
first. That is Clayton Peterson shooting. Mansker and Indris re-enter for the Stars. For the second,
He
gets
got
a
both.
second. Gets it back within 7.
Good cut.
Oh, good hands.
Had that good flex cut there by Dylan Endress, but the deflection there.
Good
drive.
take.
Good drive. It's just the 4th point of the quarter for Bnl.
Yeah. South Knox has done a great job this quarter defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Good drive. Oh, just short. Rebound goes to Endress.
Yeah. Foul's going to go on number 5, Evan Thompson, I believe. Nope.
21.
21.
Must have said something,
A
Coach.
little chippy out there, I think.
Corbin for 3.
Got it.
Hoops with it. Good drive.
Good Houston. Good defense by Houston Corbin there.
And that will do it for the end of 3. JV Stars lead 33-21. And we're going to take a short break here. We'll be right back after this. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please give us a call at 812-275-4790. And welcome back. We're ready for 4th quarter action here of the JV game. Again, tonight is senior night, so please stick with us between games as we will have senior recognitions for BNL 6 seniors.
Deep
Hoops for
deep
3
from
yeah.
Hoops.
Thompson for 3. Got it.
Got it. They've got that 15-point lead down to 9.
Corbin with
Clear out for Houston.
it. And have a foul.
We got bumped.
Yep. Bailed him out, I think.
Yeah, I did too. Looked like he was on his way to a travel.
Right.
That's fifth foul on the Spartans.
Corbin with it. Gives it to Nykirk. Nykirk drives, kicks out. Bailey.
Good look at it. Dylan Nykirk's done a really good job getting penetration in the lane.
Yes, he has.
Making some things happen.
Thompson with it. Over to Hoops.
Looks like we got Jet Jones getting ready to come back in for the Stars. 23, corner 3.
Yeah, that was Peterson.
Peterson, yeah.
That makes it a 6-point
6-point game.
Good pass to Corbin. Oh, short-handed it.
He did.
But
He
gets
had
his
good,
own rebound.
had good body control and just came up a little short on that. There's a good cut by Houston and good pump fake.
Yes.
Got him in the air.
Hoops for three. Looks
Got it.
good, yeah. Looks really good in the air.
It's getting a little too interesting here.
Yes, it is. It's getting fun now. That first quarter was a little slow. A lot of fouls in that first quarter on both teams. Bailey with it. Indris now.
Good
Turnaround
flash.
jumper.
Oh,
Just short. Looks like Terry, Todd, and Jones will come back in for the Stars.
Stars a little zone pressure. Ooh.
Thompson for three. Short.
Stars need to show really good patience here and get something really good in this possession.
Gets the ball to Jet Jones to Nykirk with the drive. Dribbles back out. Corbin for three. Off. Hoops with it. Gets it to Thomas. Over to Thompson.
That's going up.
Hoops with
Got
it.
it
Got
again.
it again. He likes that top of the key shot, it looks like.
He does, and we got a 2-point game here, Aaron. A game that just a few minutes ago looked like it was put away.
What was it?
At one point we had a 15-point lead. I know that, but it's been pretty much a double-digit lead this entire half, and it's
They've done a great job fighting back.
they have.
Nykirk with it. Todd. Nykirk with the drive.
Looks like
I thought that could have been a jump
yeah.
ball, but
We'll take the foul.
that foul's on number 5,
Evan Thompson. It's his third. 6. Next foul put us to the line.
Todd to throw it in. Dangerous passes. We've seen that from the girls' teams and also the boys' teams. Good block.
I think Houston thought he was going to draw a foul there, but I thought that, and then they do get the foul, and they're going to have a chance to tie this ball game up. Looks like the foul's on Grant Todd.
I believe that's his first.
It is, and Evan Thompson's going to go to the line for shoot 2 for the Spartans.
Yep, to tie it up.
First
Long
one's
on
hard.
that first one.
Missed
Long
them
on the
both.
second.
Stars dodge a bullet there. It's one of those possessions here where you don't want to quit playing, but you got to get something really good.
Todd with it. Nykirk drives. Gets a
Tough
little
shot.
floater. Tough shot.
Like I say, he's done a good job all night getting in there, getting to the rim, making some stuff happen. So
Yes.
The Stars desperately needed that basket right there.
They did. That put them up 4. They also called a timeout, I believe a 30-second timeout. So we'll take this time, thank our sponsors one more time. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. And the Stars have to play good defense here down the stretch. There's 2 minutes left.
Yeah, as quickly as South Knox has been getting threes up, you can't trade 2 for threes, and you just got to lock down here and get a stop and then be real deliberate on that next possession. Get something good like they did that last set for them.
That's right. And again, tonight is senior night, so please stick around. We do have senior recognition right after this game. So we want to try and get as many people watching as possible here so we can give those seniors a proper
Looks like a
senior
1-2-1-1 press here. We'll try to get a trap here. South Knox not getting anybody in the middle of it, so
good job
they
breaking
break it. Yep.
Hoops
He's going to pull that one.
after those other 2 went in. And he's in that same spot.
Good cut.
Todd, good shot fake.
Yep.
And he will shoot 2. We'll see who that foul was on. 33, Trey Holland.
That's his 3rd foul.
And missed the first one
Hard.
for Grant Todd. And missed the
Second
second.
rattle out.
Good rebound from South Knox.
Good steal by Jet Jones. Or deflection that led to the steal anyway. Dylan did a great job of drawing the foul there on Hoops. He's going to go line and shoot a bonus.
I think Coach Hines getting a little coaching done in the JV game today.
I used to get some help like that from Jamie Hudson, too.
I bet. Nykirk 1-1. First
Got it.
one's good. That puts them up 5.
Oh.
And Thompson with it. Good defense.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't move, just kind of.
Stepped on the base or the sideline there, it looks like. South Knox coach didn't see it that way, but South Knox going to have to pick up some pressure here.
Nykirk with it. Over to Bailey. Bailey gets
Good
it.
job. Oh,
yeah, they
boy.
missed Jet Jones.
I think they're concerned about getting some clock here, but had Jet for a wide open layup there if he turned and looked opposite.
Gets it over to Corbin. Trying to go for the steal. Only down 5. That will send Nykirk back to the line.
Got a 1-on-1.
Is it not double? Still 1-on-1?
Yeah, one more.
Grant Todd re-enters.
Need Dylan to give us a couple here. Make it.
Yeah, get it that 3-possession game.
Oh,
Thompson with it. Hoops.
Knocked out of bounds by the Stars. South Knox will keep it under their basket. 16.8 to go here.
And looks like South Knox is going to call a timeout. We've got 16 seconds left. Again, directly after this game, we will have the senior recognition of the 6 Bnl seniors. If you can, stick around with us. And if you can, hit that share button, hit that like button. That way we can get as many people watching tonight as possible. I know we've got a lot of competition today, Coach, with the NFL playing and all the college basketball that's on. And I'm not an NBA fan, but I'm sure they're playing right now too. And
yep. Well, but for locally, this is where it should be tonight.
That's right.
See, we can't get out and support these kids in person, but we can do it through these broadcasts. So
yep, with it being parents only right now. We wish all of you at home are staying safe and healthy, and I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Hopefully the year has started off well for you.
And these broadcast errands have been really, really cool. I know I couldn't make it to the girls' game today, so I watched it at home, and picture quality is fantastic. And
commentary is not too good, though.
Well, we do what we can.
That's right. With Hoops for 3.
Oh.
Almost made it, that fadeaway.
That was a real tough shot. And that's 21 Jackson Thomas with the putback. They're not going away.
Nope. Gets it within 3. Yeah, I was talking about my commentary, not yours or my dad's. It's
they're all open for critique.
Yeah,
so
that's right. It's just it's fun to do them. It's fun to get this available to everybody out there.
Well, I know I posted something on Facebook, and you guys at home, what the Aaron's setup here is pretty impressive. So I'm really appreciative of what he's put into it to bring this to us, so we can watch these games at home and
sit on the couch, have a drink, and
heck yeah,
enjoy it, or eat dinner and watch the games, and just like my family's home having Christmas right now. So hopefully they're having fun. I know my boys had fun. I got to be there while they opened most of theirs. So
Stars need to get this thing in. And Jet's going to go to the line for 2 now. Should be double bonus. Trey Holland's 4th.
Yeah, and the Stars do have fouls to give, so they can foul them up the floor and to just take time off the. That short rolls off on the first.
South Knox has leaked one down the floor. There we go.
They were trying to be
a little sneaky.
Jet Jones gets a second. That puts it kind of out of reach. Being that 4
We just don't want to do things silly here, like foul 3-point shot. And they give it right to us.
Dribbled out, yeah. Yep. And that will do it from the JV game. We'll be right back to do scoring for the JV game. We'll be right back. And again, tonight is senior night, so we will have senior recognition in just a few moments. So everybody, please kind of hang out, share us out really quick. So as we get set up for that, we'll do scoring after the senior recognition.
Push it again. Okay.
Yep.
Now, how do you get? Okay. So there's right, and then when it gets down, I scroll down.
We're going to try and get through this without messing up or crying. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our Bnl seniors and celebrate them in a worthy manner. First up, our manager, Logan Neese. Logan is escorted by Bobby Neese and Elliot Neese. He's been with Spartans basketball for 2 years and has 1 varsity letter. He also has 3 years of football at Bnl. His plans after high school? I don't know. Next up is Josh Blanc. He's escorted by Mike and Amanda Blanc. He has 4 years of baseball and basketball at Bnl, earning 2 varsity letters. His other activities include 2 years of baseball, champions together, and 4 years of basketball. His plans after high school? To go to college and study electrical engineering. Josh Blanc. Next up is Ben Posner. He's escorted by Jason and Angie Posner. He has 4 years of basketball and football at Bnl, 3 years. He's got some years. And a varsity letter in both. His other activities include Beta Club, Special Olympics, and his plans after high school are to go to college. Ben Posner. Next up is Austin Messmore, escorted by Kristen Messmore and Steve Messmore. He has 4 years of basketball at Bnl and 2 varsity letters. His other activities include 3 years of football. His plans after high school? Undecided. Austin Messmore. Next up is Jackson Miracle, escorted by Josh and Leslie Miracle. He has 4 years of basketball, earning 2 varsity letters. His other activities include baseball as a freshman and tennis as a senior. His plans after high school are to go to college and pursue his CRNA. Jackson Miracle. Next up is Aiden Pemberton. He is escorted by Brian and Wendy Pemberton. He has 4 years of basketball, earning 4 varsity letters. His other activities include baseball and unified flag football, class president, Beta Club vice president, National Honor Society treasurer, champions together vice president. His plans after high school are to study actuarial science, and his college is undecided. Aiden Pemberton. And our final senior is Cooper Staley, escorted by Lori Slayton and Jeremy Slayton. He has 4 years of basketball and 3 varsity letters. His plans after high school are to play basketball, but he doesn't know where or what he's going to major in just yet. Cooper Staley. Ladies and gentlemen, please give an incredible round of applause for our amazing seniors. Thank you so much for 4 great years, gentlemen. Jeff says, kiss your mom, give your dad a hug, and get off the floor. And there are boards and cupcakes out in the lobby after this game. Please go eat them all. Unless, of course, you've already started your New Year's diet. At which point, throw it out the window and eat cupcakes anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, one announcement about the game on Tuesday. We will host Madison here at 6 o'clock. That will be a varsity game only. Their JV is in quarantine, so it'll be varsity game only on Tuesday, and the tip time will be 6 o'clock.
And again, thank you to everybody that watched the senior recognition. As the teams get ready to come out and warm up, we're going to go over some JV scoring. Coach Cobb, what do we have?
South Knox was led by Jackson Hoops, who had that big second half, had 3 3-pointers in that half. They finished with 14 points. Clayton Peterson had 7. Jaden McIntyre and Evan Thompson each had 5, and Jackson Thomas had 4. For the Stars, had pretty good balance there, led by Houston Corbin with 12. Dylan Nykirk had 9. Let's see, Dylan Endress with 2 threes had 6 points. Jet Jones had 5. Cole Bailey 3. Camden Terry 2. And Grant Todd and Nick Mansker each had 1 point apiece.
Good, and really a good win for the Stars. I know they were up 15 at one point, but South Knox fought back, but the Stars made free throws down the stretch. Had one good drive by Dylan Nykirk.
And they did a good job of gutting that out. I mean, it was kind of put away, and then when you let a team make a run like that, it's easy to lose control of it. But we did a nice job of taking care of business there, hitting some shots down the stretch, and then getting some stops down the stretch too. So they were hot there for a minute with the 3. They had 4 3-pointers there in that fourth quarter, and it seemed like they were all within about a 2 minute stretch there right, where it just looked like it could get away with us. But we did a good job of pulling it out.
Yep, JV got the win, 39-35. Again, we are getting ready for the teams here to warm up. And as South Knox enters the floor right now, get ready for a good game tonight.
Your Bnl Stars!
And then we will mute the music as we already have. But we're going to take an extended break here. Again, want to thank all of you at home. Want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and also Resource Services. We'll be back in just after an extended break. Thank you very much for watching.
Sportsmanship is a controlled attitude by athletes during a contest and a positive, enthusiastic attitude by the fans in the stands. Playing by the rules and regulations of the sport, respecting your teammates, opponents, spectators, coaches, and officials. Always giving 100% and doing your best. But win or lose, handling the result in a positive way. Sportsmanship. The Sportsmanship Pledge was developed by 2004-2005 Student Athlete Leadership Team. For your convenience, restrooms are located at both.
And we're back here, ready for the national anthem and starting lineups of the varsity matchup. The Bnl Basketball hosts the South Knox Spartans. So want to welcome all those fans that are watching with us right now. Thank you very much. As we get ready for the national anthem here, Coach, looking forward to another good basketball game. Had a good one in the JV setup.
Yeah, I think you're going to see the same thing. You're going to see kind of a difference. Well, we got the anthem getting ready to start here, so.
Yep, so we'll pause for the national anthem and be back right after that.
Let's honor America as we play our national anthem. Let's meet our game sponsor for this evening. Founded by Randy Hawkins and Damon Bailey, Hawkins & Bailey Warehouse is a full-service distribution and fulfillment company with a focus on products pertaining to the heavy-duty industry. Centrally located, Bedford, Indiana makes it possible for sales and transportation teams to service Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, and Ohio. Hawkins Bailey Warehouse stores, ships bulk and packaged products from many of the leading manufacturers in preventative maintenance for the heavy-duty industry. Our product line contains such highly regarded companies like Cummins Filtration, Fleet Guard, DA Lubricant Co., Phillips 66 Lubricants, Decade East Pin Battery Co., Dynatex, Service Pro, Loctite, Mulehead, and many more. Feel free to call our office directly at 812-275-8888 and talk to one of our sales or service representatives and find out how Hawkins Bailey Warehouse can help your business today. Hawkins Bailey Warehouse. Good evening, sports fans. Bedford North Lawrence High School welcomes to the home of the Stars, where tonight they play host to the Spartans of South Knox High School. We welcome their principal, David Kokenauer, athletic director, Chris Lancaster, head coach, David Burkett, and the staff and fans of South Knox High School. Now, let's meet our starting lineups. First, the South Knox Spartans. At 5'10", a senior, a guard, number 3, Garrett Holscher. 6'1", sophomore, guard, number 4, Dylan Meter. number 11, a junior freshman, number 14, Tristan Worth. 6'1" junior, a guard, number 15, Brendan Robinson. And 6'2" junior, a center, number 44, Cody Dawson. The Spartans are coached by David Burkett. And now, your Bnl stars. 5'11" senior, a guard, number 3, Aiden Pemberton. 6'3" senior, a forward, number 11, Ben Posner. 6'1" senior, a guard, number 12, Cooper Staley. 6'5" senior, a forward, number 31, Jackson Miracle. And 6' senior, a center, number 41, Austin Messmore. The Stars are coached by Jeff High.
And Coach Stars come out with the 5 seniors. What an honor for them on their senior night.
It is always cool to see 5 seniors start, especially some that don't normally get a chance to start. South Knox, on the other side, very young team. That one senior on their entire roster, Aaron. So, little difference in maturity
here tonight. That's a lot like
tonight.
this morning with Castle. There's no seniors. On the Castle lineup. So, but here we go, ready to start off tonight's basketball game with 5 seniors. Jackson Miracle.
And Stars control it. And their low offense here.
Posner about wanted to pull it. And got a foul. And he will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on 14. Tristan Worth.
Posner to shoot 2.
First one rattled out. And second one's good. Stars are on the board first.
As we go along today, we will learn the players of South Knox. Miracle with it. Posner gets it back to Staley. Getting the ball into Messmore.
Good kick out to Ben there at the top of the key. Ooh.
I'm not sure I saw that, but
Looks like they got Aiden.
Yep, number 3, Aiden Pemberton on that foul.
Called a hold there, so.
Holzer brings it up for the Spartans. Worth and Robinson with it.
South Knox very deliberate on the offensive end, Aaron.
They are. And you don't see much dribbling through them on this first couple possessions.
They're
It's a lot of
moving it.
short passes. I know in the past we've done a couple games where we saw a lot of dribbling.
Yeah. You've got Austin Messmore and this Cody Dawson inside there.
Two strong
kids, yeah.
Holzer with it. Gets it to Worth.
Deep three. Oh.
That shot was by Robinson.
Jackson.
Miracle.
Kind of settling for some threes here. I think that's, oh, good. Oh. Thought Cooper had a pretty clean block there.
That will send Tristan Worth to the line to shoot 2.
It's that first one.
It's the first. And gets the second. Aiden Pemberton walks it up.
On low.
Staley with it, gets it to Posner. Over to Miracle.
Not getting good screens set there on that flex type cut on that low offense.
Staley with it. Gets it back to Pemberton. And stolen. Worth with it now. Holster for 3. Got it.
Coach Hine with the timeout. Looks like he's going to go to the bench here. Colton Leach is going to enter the game.
Yep, we're going to take a short break here. We'll be right back. And we're back. And, Coach, that's a quick start for South Knox. I know they're very deliberate on the offensive side.
They were, but then, boom, 5 points just like that. I think Stars settling for some shots here early. Need to get something good here this possession. I'm sure that was probably relayed to him in the huddle.
Yep.
That's a lot better movement. Oh.
And that pass was not there, Coach.
No. Try to force something that.
Worth with it now. Mater. Back to Worth. Holscher for 3.
We're going to call. Ooh. That's second foul on Aiden Pemberton.
They called that right before the foul. That shot went in.
Yeah.
So
I thought they were going to get them for an illegal screen there.
yeah. Colton Staggs comes in for the Stars. Sends Pemberton to the bench after those 2 fouls. Holscher to Worth. Robinson trying to get that roll. Posner from the corner.
Yeah, and Stars need to get one, see one go through the basket here.
Holscher with it. Over to Worth. Back to Holscher. Dawson. Tried that little jump hook.
Yeah.
Leach takes it. Good rebound from Jackson Miracle. Staggs. Posner over to Staggs. Leach driving. And gets
Get a roll.
Yep. Good roll there.
Short.
That shot was by Robinson. Staley with it. Drives. Gets fouled.
Oh,
Almost made it.
good body control to get a good square look at it.
Staley to shoot 2.
First one's
Gets
up
the
and good.
first.
Got 2.
Worth with it. Gets it to Mater. Holscher. Holscher with the drive. There's Candler with it. Holscher thought about it.
Yeah, he did. He's got a really quick release, so
I'm sure we'll see those go up.
I like the way he's running off his screens. He's got a lot of movement.
Over to Worth.
I'm glad they didn't bail him out with that.
Yep. He was a little out of control. Leach with it.
And tough bucket and the foul. Holscher with that foul.
And we'll see if Leach can complete the three-point play.
Looks good, yep.
Worth with it now. Over to Holscher. Back to Worth.
Well, he comes off,
Yeah,
catches, he's ready.
He's ready to shoot it. I think if he had another 6 inches, he'd put him up.
Ben just can't quite get the handle there. Goes out of bounds.
About a minute left here in this one, in this quarter. Worth with it. Back to Holscher. They may hold it for one shot here, Coach. Maybe.
Oh.
And a foul.
Jackson Miracle with that foul. It's the 4th on the Stars. That's going to put, looks like Dakota Candler to line.
Gets the first one.
First one. Gets them both.
Good. And Leach will walk it up.
It's like maybe the Stars may look for that last shot here in the quarter.
Yep, under 30 seconds now. And looks like they will.
Yep. Coach called something at 10-second mark.
Staley with it.
Got plenty of time.
Posner
Good
for
look.
3. Got a good look at it.
What we got?
Looks like we've got a foul. So we've got a foul on.
Looked like Brennan Robinson. Yep.
Looks like they're putting .3. We won't worry about it on our.
No.
It's got to be a tip, I think.
Huh?
Yep. They tried, but that wasn't going to work. And we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be right back. We definitely want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. We'll be back in just a few seconds. And, Coach, it was a good first quarter for both teams. Not much scoring.
No, I'd like to see Stars try to get the basket a little more. If you look at the scoring we did have in that quarter, it was, when we didn't settle for that three.
Right, it was penetration.
Yeah, not that the threes were bad shots. They were all pretty good looks, but.
Yep. South Knox will get the ball first here, start the second quarter.
See if we challenge the basket a little more in this quarter.
Holzer with it. Back to Worth.
Little elevator screen there.
Trying to get Holzer open on that wing. Mater. Robinson. Back to Mater. Good shots fakes.
They do, and they move really well without the ball. They're in constant motion.
And they don't hold on to the ball very long. A lot of good, crisp, short or medium range passes. And that one will be on Leach. Yep. With the shove, and that was away from the ball.
Yep. Oh.
Worth with the jumper. Down the zone. Robinson back to Holzer. Over to Worth. Worth now. Guarded by Posner. Worth with the drive.
A good step over there by Colton Leach. Good cut. Get a roll
just
there,
didn't
Cooper.
Quite get it.
Got a held ball. That's going to stay with the Stars.
Ball.
That was a lot better action there, though, by the Stars. Got some dribble drive.
Yeah.
And then Cooper made a great cut to the basket, just didn't get it in.
Staggs to enter it for the Stars.
Good move by Colt Leach. Just not finishing right now.
Again, Staggs to enter it for the Stars.
Oh.
Just didn't roll the way Staggs thought he was going to roll. Holzer with it. Over to Mater. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right.
I think you got it.
Holzer now with the drive.
Boy, they sure constant movement.
Holzer now at the top. Candler. Over to Robinson, back to Holscher.
Oh, that's a good
Good
pass
little
fake.
fake.
Yep, good little pass fake there.
Staley. Posner.
Jackson Miracle, right place, right time there.
And we've got a held ball.
It's going to go back to South Knox. Got Caden Bennett entering the lineup for the Stars. Cooper's going to take a break.
We also have Cody Dawson re-entering
Yep.
for South Knox. Holscher
Deep
for
three.
three, man.
Yep. Like I said, he's got a really quick release.
Yeah, we knew it was coming off those screens that they set. He does a really good job coming off those screens.
He was very well without the ball.
Leach with it, drives, kicks it out to Posner for three. He
And
gets it.
Ben gets one to go down.
Good job. That one goes off the Stars. Aiden Pemberton returns, and Colton Staggs to the bench for a rest. Aiden Pemberton does have 2 fouls.
He does come in with those two fouls. Another quick
Robinson,
release.
quick release.
Good rebound by Ben.
And
A
just
little
a
reach
touch
in
foul.
on the Dawson
Yeah.
kid.
That's Cody Dawson on that one.
Yep.
Posner.
Oh.
Oh. Just right idea.
Mm-hmm.
He was leaning the other way
Yeah.
that he threw it.
That's just not typically the pass you're going to make out of that low, but
Right.
sometimes you get stuck in your pattern, not expecting that.
Dawson with it down low. Good
Yeah.
little hook.
Went to the left hand there.
And we've got a timeout by the Stars. Oh, sorry, that will be a timeout South Knox. That's a 30-second timeout, so we'll take this time to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank and Resource Services. Coach, good start to the quarter for the Spartans.
Yeah, like I said, they're the old adage, be quick but don't hurry. They're really moving, they're moving the ball sharply, and they would really make the Stars work on the defensive end. And like I said, that Holscher kid comes off screens hard, and he's got a nice release on him. So.
Robinson with it. Over to Mater. Gives it back to Holscher. Robinson.
They traveled,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, he took a couple steps, didn't he?
And sometimes when they're that obvious, they
You
miss the
don't
call.
yeah. Staley with the drive and gets the foul.
You can tell they've scouted us well. He's
calling out every play.
He's calling it out pretty accurately. So Cooper did a nice job though drawing a foul.
Staley will go to the line to shoot 2.
First one's good. A little hard off back.
Robinson with it. Gets it to Holscher. Holscher over to Worth in the corner. Good screen.
Yep.
Is that a moving? Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Maybe not a good screen.
Yep. Stars will be in the bonus now.
Yep, under 2 minutes now. Leach with
Got
it.
Ball screened by Jackson. There we go. Oh. Fouls on Dylan Mater. Cooper's going to shoot 2 again.
Yep. Cooper will shoot 2.
Gets that first one to go.
And the second
Got
got
that one,
second.
too.
Ties it up. Holscher with it. Over to Robinson. Candler with the drive.
Wow, they're going to give him shots on that.
Yeah. That's a kind of a judgment call whether
Yeah.
he gets the first, whether he's going to shoot it or pass it. You know,
Yeah.
it's Jackson Thomas returns for the Spartans.
That's hard. Good rebound by Ben. Get it up in your chin. Don't bend over.
Leach takes it all the way.
Good drive.
Good drive. Down to 1 minute here, left in the half. Good rebound.
Puts it back up and in. That's Dakota Candler. He's come off the bench and played well for him this half.
He has. Posner with it. To Pemberton in the corner. Stars may hold for one shot here. Again, at halftime, we will be joined by Bnl girls basketball coach Jeff Allen. Talk about their win from this afternoon and their difficult week they have coming up. Leach with it.
$15 with the foul. That's Brennan Robinson. He's going to send Colton to the line, shoot the bonus.
Leach on the first.
Hard off back
Hard.
there. Good rebound by Ben Posner. Goes up.
Oh, he
Flip,
gets it.
yeah. Tough bucket there for Ben. Stars definitely needed that, though.
They did.
Need something to boost the energy,
yeah.
get some momentum going.
That's right. Stars lead 18-17. Coach, you want to go over scoring really quick?
Sure. Let's see. For South Knox, Dakota Candler came off the bench, had 2, 4, 6, 7 points for him. Garrett Holscher, 2 threes with 6 points. Tristan Worth, 2, and Cody Dawson had 2. For the Stars, let's see, Colton Leach, 2, 4, 6, 7 points. Cooper Staley had 5 points, and Ben Posner had 6 points as well. Not a lot of scoring for the Stars with only 3 people getting in the scoring column, so I thought they did their best job when they were going to the basket, challenging, getting to the line and not settling for the threes, but we'll see if we can, like say, that little flurry there at the end, maybe give them a little momentum coming out of the second half. But kind of what we thought we might see tonight, 2 pretty even teams. So
Right. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with Coach Jeff Allen, the girls basketball coach here at Bedford North Lawrence. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Bnl Fieldhouse here. Coach Allen is the Lady Stars basketball coach, has agreed to call in. And, Coach, how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. Had a great day today. Good win against a really quality opponent. So anytime you do that as a coach, you're in a pretty good mood.
That's right. You guys won 60-38, and I can tell you what, from watching it here, that was a closer game than 22 points. What I felt like. I don't know what you guys felt like on the bench.
Well, I they're a quality team, and I told the girls, I think we were up 12 or 15. I said, they're not going away. Because that's the type of program they are and the type of kids they are. They're fighters, and we just had to persevere and and continue to get stops and try to stretch that lead out. But I was really proud of my kids' effort. I think we're playing extremely hard. We make mistakes once in a while, but when you play that hard, it definitely makes up for it.
Right, and in the past few games, that defense of yours that the Stars put on is it's pretty much unbreakable right now.
Well, I think they're doing a good job from a team standpoint. They're really trying to help each other. And then we've got some kids that are really, pretty athletically talented, that I call on to guard the team's best players. One of them would be, freshman Chloe Spring. She's been put in some tough situations as a freshman, probably out of position a lot of times, guarding some of the best big players that the other teams have, and she's done an outstanding job.
Right, I would agree with that. Chloe Spring, in my mind, is probably that guard or that strong forward, and she's playing that 5-man and guarding that girl that's bigger than she is most of the time as a freshman. So good for her.
Right. Well, when you have 5 guards on the floor, a lot of times, somebody's gonna have to guard the post player, unfortunately.
That's right. And Coach, looking ahead, you've got an extremely tough week coming up. You've got 3 road games this week. Traveled over to East on Tuesday, and then to Silver Creek, which is another great team, and then you finish it up at Floyd Central. I know you probably haven't watched a lot of film, but probably watched a little. What can you tell us about the week coming up?
Well, we're really focused on our conference games because that's one of our main goals is to win the conference. So we want to take care of business with those 2 conference games. I mean, Silver Creek's going to be an outstanding matchup with us and them. They're very talented, but East is going to be a tough matchup for us. They're playing well. I mean, they played a tough schedule this year, so those kids are ready. They're big. I think it's going to be a contrast of 2 different styles. They're big and like to play in the half court, and we're smaller and we like to get out and run and press and play in full court. So it's probably whichever style can get an advantage. Hopefully, we can go over and play well because that's going to be a big key to us winning the conference is winning that game Tuesday night.
Right. And again, after Tuesday, you travel over to Silver Creek, which is an extremely talented team. I think they are ranked number 1 in 3A, so that's going to be another.
Yeah, they're very talented. They have some size now. They had another move in from Louisville. That's kind of a 6-foot power forward, which gives them a little more size inside, along with what they had coming back from the perimeter kids. So they're a very good basketball team. We'll have to play extremely well on the road, but I like to think this week playing 3 tough games on the road is kind of maybe a good warm up for the sectional, which is coming up in a few weeks, and hopefully we'll be prepared. We'll be better prepared for the sectional.
Right, that's right. For sectional, you'll have to do, depending on how that draw works, which usually the Stars play all 3 nights. So you're right. That's going to be a pretty much a sectional week for you. So, Coach, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to join us tonight. I hope you're staying well at home tonight, and good luck this next week.
Well, thanks for having me, Aaron, and hopefully we'll have a successful week.
That's right. Go Stars, and thank you very much, Coach. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. And that does it for us here. Well, we're going to take a short break. We've got about 3 minutes left of halftime, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. And again, we just want to welcome everybody back to Bnl Fieldhouse. I want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. We got about 2.5 minutes left here before the start of the third quarter. We'll be back right after this. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please give us a call at 812-275-4790. And again, welcome back to Bnl Fieldhouse. Want to thank our sponsors again, Bedford Federal Savings Bank and Resource Services. We hope everybody is having a great night, that everybody is staying healthy. Coach Cobb, what are we looking for here in this second half? I know we've got a really tight ball game, not much scoring, a lot of defense.
I think if you're South Knox, you got to feel really good about where you are on the road, but the Stars just need to just pick up where they left off there to end that second quarter, and they need a really good. You look at this quarter, 8 minutes. They need a good 4-minute game here to start this third quarter.
Right. Yeah, that first 4 minutes is going to be key for the Stars and also key for South Knox. I mean,
sure,
they've
they
got
hang
to stop.
around.
Yeah.
You hang around on the road, then, you got to like your chances. So, like I said, you got like to see the Stars extend this a little bit to start this quarter. You always preach to your kids that, that start of the second half is huge. So,
And it looks like it will be Stars basketball to start the second half here. Leach with it. He's very good at getting to the back, getting to the rim. Staley with the jumper.
I think I have to dig in here in the half court.
Yep, Holzer gets it to Worth. Over to Mater.
Oh.
Mater travels, yep. Pemberton with it now. Drives all the way.
They're going to call it on the floor there.
I didn't see who they called that on.
That's Holscher there, his second foul.
Okay. Missed him. Leach with it. Staley now. Posner from the corner. Robinson. Over to Holscher to Worth. Robinson now. Looks like they're trying to get it to Dawson down low. Haven't seen him touch it much.
No. Last time he did, though, he had a nice little post move with that left-handed hook. His big wide body down there.
That one was tipped out of bounds by the Stars. Robinson gets it down to Dawson. Dawson with a good spin.
Oh,
good shot fake.
Oh, he just didn't finish.
He had a wide open.
Colton with the floater.
He missed it too.
Yep. Now they're going to make us work here.
Yep. They are very good.
They're good, and you can't, take a second off on because they're cutting so hard.
Holscher with it down low. Good pass to Worth. Good shot fake. Leach takes it, misses the layup.
He needs to get back. Trails, yeah. Oh, thought he was going to get a deflection there.
Had it. Worth now gets it to Robinson. Over to Mater. Got a foul. Yeah. That foul's on Aiden Pemberton.
Yep, that's his third. Found himself trailing. Holscher and reached out and grabbed him.
Gets that ball down low to Dawson. Holscher over to Worth.
Patience and put it in there.
Yep. That shot fake, they do that well.
Yep.
Leach gets his own rebound. Posner for three.
Good run down the corner there by
Yes,
Jackson.
good run
Miracle.
down.
Then with strong move to the basket. See, that's what I think the Stars need to do is attack the basket, not settle. 15, that's 3 on Robinson.
Posner will shoot 2. First one's up and good. Dakota Candler set to come in for the Spartans.
He gave them a little boost there in that first half coming off the bench.
He did. Worth will head to the bench.
That's hard off the back.
Holscher gets it to Dawson. Yeah, Pemberton's got 3 fouls. He needs to. Holscher for 3, off. Leach comes up with it.
They're going to get a foul on the floor there.
It's on number
Holscher,
3.
that's his third. Got caught reaching there.
So they have 2 players with 3, correct?
Yes. Robinson and Holscher have 3 each. That's a good design play. Looked like. And 1.
That foul's on.
That's Cody Dawson. That's 3 players with 3 now for South Knox.
Leach gets it. 3-point play. Holscher. Candler for 3.
And he
Got
got
it. Looks like we have a timeout taken by South Knox. And that will be a full timeout, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please give us a call at 812-275-4790.
Returning for the Stars, number 22, Spartans.
And we're back. The refs wanted them to move a little bit faster there.
Yeah. Colton Staggs in the lineup now. Ooh.
Gets it to Miracle. I don't know what he said, or
He was wanting this travel call in the corner, and he was getting pretty vocal about it, I think. Yep.
and that's a travel. Mater with it. Gets it to Robinson. Dawson. Back to Robinson. Over to Holscher.
Had a cross screen there for the big kid. I thought they were going to hit him there in the post, but
Holzer with it. Candler with the screen. Robinson. Good screen from Dawson and the roll. Holzer with it. Back to Robinson. Candler. Dawson with the take.
And one.
And got it.
Looks like they're going to get Cooper Staley on that foul. Nope. They gave it to Ben.
Did they give it to Ben?
Yep.
Caden Bennett returns for the Stars. Cody Dawson will shoot one to see if he can get the three-point play. And
Yeah.
got it.
Good touch by the big fella.
Tristan Worth will return. Send Cody Dawson to the bench. Good pass to.
Oh,
Kind of lost that one in midair,
Yeah.
didn't he?
yeah. I don't know if that taped wrist had anything to do with that or not, but yeah, you're right, Aaron. He's lost control of it on the way up.
Yep, one senior that we haven't seen that is injured right now is Josh Blanc, so hopefully his injury will heal fast and get him back on the floor as soon as possible.
Yeah, Colton got caught reaching there.
Stars have 3 team fouls. Spartans have 4. Robinson with it. He's guarded by Staggs. And a foul.
We'll get Jackson Miracle with that one.
Mater over to Holscher. Back to Robinson.
And they're going. Well, we're spending a lot of time on the defensive end here, Aaron.
We are.
When you're trying to chase these cutters, it just wears on you.
Robinson with it. Over to Holscher. Under 15
Probably going to
seconds.
hold it for the last one here.
Yep. Holscher for 3. Long. And that will do it for 3 for us here. Stars 22, Spartans 25. And again, just want to thank everybody at home for watching. Want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank and Resource Services. Coach, just a tough quarter.
It was, we talked about that 4-minute game to start with. Now they're just going to have to have that same approach this quarter, break it down into 2 4-minute games and try to gain on them. They let that, we talked about you let a team like this hang around and, just a very low production for us. But we spent most of that quarter on the defensive end, so
Right.
Just gotta find a way to get the ball in the basket.
Got to battle through it.
Make them play some defense for a while. That's kind of the key here. Now, South Knox is going to have the ball to start the quarter, so let's see what kind of possession they have in terms of seconds here.
Robinson. Worth with it, gets it back to Robinson. Candler now. Gets it to Mater. Mater drives. Good block out.
Yep.
Leach with it. Bennett thought about shooting it.
Didn't get a clean catch, didn't look like.
He did not.
Kind of got his eyes on the rim before he had the ball.
Leach takes it.
Jackson with the cleanup. Stars needed that big time, Aaron.
They needed the 2 points fast.
Oh, I thought he drug his
Oh,
foot.
good steal.
Get the ball in the middle there, Colton.
And got a foul. I thought the foul happened way up here.
Yeah.
Near the free throw line. That foul is on.
I think Candler got that one. First one's hard off the back of the rim.
And
It
missed
rolled
them
off.
both. Quick hands from Leach, and he was out of
He's
bounds.
out of bounds, yep.
Sorry for those of you at home. And Cody Dawson re-enters for the Spartans. I didn't see what he called before they had their discussion.
Yeah, I don't either. I thought just simply out of bounds.
Leach with it. Bennett for three. Good
Cooper
rebound from
Staley
Staley.
runs it down.
And a
Drew the
foul.
foul. Oh,
Almost had the three-point play. That foul is on.
I think Mater got that, didn't he?
Yes, number 4. Is that his third as well?
That is, yes, it is his third.
Staley
His
gets the
first one.
first, ties it up.
Gets the second one. Aiden Pemberton's going to re-enter the lineup. Looks like he's coming in for Colton Staggs.
Dawson with it. Gets it to Mater. Holscher. Back to Robinson. Over to Worth. Good defense from Leach.
Yeah, let's make them work a little on this end.
Yeah, like you said, Bnl has spent a lot of time on that defensive side of the court tonight. Leach with the drive and the take.
Good bucket for Colton.
And that will be another timeout. I believe Bnl took that timeout. So good start to the fourth quarter for the Stars.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely, absolutely. You're see, we look like we're moving a lot more sharp on this end and getting some stops, and just need to continue this. This was we're 2.5 minutes into that 4-minute game, so good start to the quarter for Bnl.
Again, want to thank everybody at home for watching. If you can, hit that share button. We've got a great game right now. Going to be a great finish. Want to try and get as many people watching as possible. Tonight is senior night. Stars have 6 seniors. South Knox basketball. Holscher.
Yep. Kind of lowered his shoulder.
Yeah, he did.
Caden Bennett did a nice job of staying vertical and taking that charge. The Stars will be in the bonus from here on out too, Garen.
Yep, Bnl just has 5.
That's a deep 3. Would like seeing a little more patience there. Good steal by Colton Leach, though. Used his body well to protect the ball.
Stars up 5. Holscher with it. Over to Mater. Robinson now back to Worth. Holscher now. Over to Worth. And that foul's going against Colton Leach.
Colton Leach. Just tried to get through that screen a little too aggressively.
And Candler will return for the Spartans. Holscher gets it ball down to Candler. Robinson for 3.
Off the mark.
Off.
Good rebound.
Leach with it. Gets it to Bennett. He thought about it again.
I think right now that's probably not what we need.
Pemberton with it. Good shot fake. Bennett for 3. That was a good shot, I think, off the penetration.
Oh yeah.
But didn't.
The result wasn't what we
didn't
wanted.
hit much.
Yep.
That 3 there was from Holscher. And that will be a quick timeout for South Knox. So we will take a minute break here for this full timeout. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please give us a call at 812-275-4790. Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first. And welcome back here. Coach, the Stars are letting them back in. I know they were only up 5 there, but
yeah, I just thought that last offensive possession we should have been a little more patient and gotten something better. We kind of got away from what got us that 5-point lead, so see what we get here. We need a good offensive possession and a bucket here.
Leach with it over to Bennett for 3 again, and he makes that one. He is not shy.
Got to have a short memory.
I know his parents are at home right now. And,
good job by Cooper getting a deflection there.
Watching the game at home, so hopefully they're doing well.
Oh!
I think they called it on the ground, too.
Well, I thought Caden had really good position there.
First one's up. Misses the first one of the 1-and-1. That was on the ground. Leach with it.
They're trying to double him up.
Gets the ball to Jackson. Miracle.
A good hustle by Caden getting on the floor.
And a jump ball will be Stars basketball. Pemberton to throw it in. Staley gets the ball back to Leach.
Got the count on.
Pemberton with it now. Back to Leach.
Like this possession already, Aaron.
Yep, working some
make
time.
them work. Yeah.
Kind of playing their game.
Colton did a nice job splitting the double team. Oh, tough shot.
Tough shot. Dawson with it, back to Holzer. Mater over to Robinson. Giving it to Dawson down low. I thought he got away with the travel there.
Wow.
So Dawson will go to the line to shoot 2. Dawson for the first.
A nice
Got
touch.
the first.
Touch for a big kid. Got 21. Jackson Thomas entering the lineup. Dylan Mater taking a seat.
Tristan Worth will come in for Cody Dawson if he does make this one. And got it.
He did. They're not going away.
No, they're not.
Instead of like a 1-2-2, we're going to see some
look for
traps
trap.
here.
That was
Got a kick.
Leach with it.
Here
Gives
comes
it
the
to
double.
Pemberton.
But dangerous.
Got a push foul.
Push on Holscher. That's his 4th.
That will send Leach to the line to shoot a
Got the one on the
1-and-1.
bonus.
First one's
This
good.
is good. Short.
Stars up 4. Under 40 seconds. Worth with it. Holscher. To Candler.
They're going to have to get something up quick.
Yep.
Whoa. Well, I thought Caden did a pretty good job defensively there, too.
I did too. I thought I saw a shoulder lower.
Yeah.
But Tristan Worth heads to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 and long on the first.
Good rebound by Cooper. Yep. And that's going to do it for Garrett Holscher, I believe. Yep. 5th foul.
Dylan Mater comes in for Holscher as Holscher fouls out. Staley gets the first of the 1-and-1 and gets them both. And Coach Hine calls a timeout. And that will be a full timeout. So we're going to take a short break. And again, just want to thank everybody at home for watching. Want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank and Resource Services. And we'll be back in just a few seconds. And welcome back to Bnl Fieldhouse. Down to 14 seconds left in this one. Spartans basketball.
Stars just can't do anything here to stop the clock.
Yep, no fouls.
That's all good
Mater
shot fake.
for three. Oh, just long. Worth with it. Back to Mater for three.
That's going to do it.
And that will do it. And that will do it. Stars win 36-30 tonight here. We're going to take a short break, and we'll come back with scoring stats from tonight's game. We'll be right back. And we are ready for scoring stats. Coach, what do we have for the Spartans of South Knox?
Okay, we had Dakota Candler came off the bench to lead them with 10 points. Cody Dawson, the big kid in the middle, had a nice second half. He had 9. Garrett Holscher, the number 3 guard, he had 3 3-pointers with 9 points. And Tristan Worth had 2 points. For the Stars, they were led by Colton Leach, who had 15. Cooper Staley, 9 points from the free throw line. Ben Posner with 7. Caden Bennett with a big 3 there when Stars really needed kind of a boost. And then Jackson Miracle had 2 points. So 36-30 Bnl.
Stars coming away with the win. Wasn't the prettiest win, but no. It goes down as a win.
It does, and I know, they've had a brutal stretch. When you have to go to Evansville, and then they had Silver Creek last weekend. That's it's good to get a win.
Yep, and this is a very well coached. They moved the ball well.
They were very disciplined. They cut hard.
They used the shot fake very well.
Yeah, did a lot of good things. Be a real tough team you wouldn't want to guard them possession after possession. Just wears you down.
And like we said in numerous times, the Stars were on the defensive end a lot tonight.
Yep, sure were.
So again, Stars win 36-30 tonight. Want to thank Coach Cobb for taking the time tonight to be here with me. Want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank and Resource Services. Coach, any last thoughts before we get off here for tonight?
It's just good to be in the gym. I hope the Stars, both boys and girls, this next week have good, productive weeks. So kind of winding down, especially the girls are kind of winding down, and the boys hopefully can get some momentum as their season continues as well.
And also, like we say, every game, it's just good to see the kids out there playing.
Absolutely.
It's during this year of unknown tomorrows that it's just good to see them play, good to see them out there competing, and again, everybody's staying healthy right now.
And I mean, they've had games canceled on the spot, so you're
the
right.
Madison game a couple weeks ago was canceled 15 minutes before the JV tip. That game will be Tuesday, and that will be a varsity-only game now.
Right.
So that will be a 6 p.m. varsity-only on Tuesday. I know that Madison has a long drive, so why not start it early?
Sure.
Get that one. That way they can get home. But the Lady Stars are on the road 3 times this week. The boys will be home 3 times this week. So we'll be live Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday for Bnl boys, and the girls will be live through the host school's streaming service. So again, Coach, thank you for taking the time tonight. All of you at home, want to thank our sponsors, Bedford Federal Savings Bank, where community comes first, and Resource Services. I hope everybody has a great night, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much for joining us.